Hi, and welcome back to the Crafty Author. My name is Anissa. I am the Crafty Author, and welcome to my quilting room. Today we are going to make a very fun and easy project. It shouldn't take us a long time to do because it is fun and easy. If you have never worked with a zipper before, today we are going to learn how to install a zipper on a very simple pouch. So I have my zipper right here. I purchased my zippers off of Amazon. They are linked down below in my store. I will try to link them also in the description box so that you'll be able to easily find them. I buy these in bulk. They look like this. I also purchase lace ones. So there's all kinds of different zippers that you can purchase. This one in particular we're going to work with is going to be more standard, just because this is going to be kind of a beginner's video on how to install a zipper. I also can get these at Joann's. So you can get them in different sizes. The zipper that we are going to be working with today is 13.5 inches long, but we only need 9 inches of it. So I will show you how we're going to cut that down, how we're going to make it work, and it's going to work out great and it'll be perfect. And you will need 2 pieces for your main fabric. This one is cut at 6 by 9. And my lining fabric is also 6 by 9, and I have 2 of these as well. So you will want to make sure that you have that. You're going to need access to an iron and a sewing machine, and you are going to want to have some quilt clips. And you'll want to have a pair of snips so that you can snip as we go along to cut your threads. And we're going to get started right now. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to go ahead and trim my zipper down, and I'm going to trim it down to 9 inches. I'm using the lines on my mat to do this, and I have put this on the other end of my zipper just to kind of hold it in place so it won't move. I'm going to leave this metal piece right here, but what I will do is I will pull this part from the front. Just going to pull that down, unzip it. We want to count off 9 inches here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I need to zip this back just a little bit more. And now I'm just going to take my ruler a small ruler. I'm going to line it up on this mark right here, and I am just going to cut it. And now I have a 9-inch zipper. Now I'm going to leave this open a little bit because if I go like this, this will come off. So you don't want to be messing around with this. So let this be right here until we have it sewn on to our fabric. So we will take one of our pieces of our lining fabric, and then we are going to place our zipper onto our lining fabric. And as you can see, it lines up perfectly. This is when you're going to need to have your clips. So you're going to do that, and then you're going to take a piece of your main fabric, and you are going to want to put that on top, and then you'll clip it together. So that is what I'm going to do here, and I'm just going to use these clips, my quilt clips, to do this. This will help hold everything nice and straight. Okay, I have my zipper foot on. It looks like this. It will sew either on this side or this other side, wherever I tell it to go. It just snaps on. Most of these come with your machine. They come standard. Okay, so I'm just going to start sewing. I've got my needle all the way pushed to the edge here. I'm pushing the little zipper pull to the left, and now I'm just going to drop my needle down and I'm just going to start sewing. And I am using my foot over here along on this side to guide my foot along the fabric. And I'm just taking my time because I don't want to hit that zipper pull. If I hit that, I will break my needle. So we're going to be very careful. And now we are past that, so we're good to go here. Okay, so we have our first piece sewn on. So you should have something that looks very much like this. Just like that. And we've already got our zipper started. So now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to grab our other pieces and we're going to put those on here. Okay, so now our zipper pull right here is facing the opposite direction of what we did originally. When we first started, it was going this way. Now it's going this way. We have our lining piece and we have our main piece. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay our last lining piece face up. And we're going to lay our zipper on top of that. We're going to make sure that this is nice and straight. And then we are going to bring our other piece, our main piece of fabric, and we're going to put that one face down on our zipper there. And then we're going to take the three pieces and we are going to clip them just like we did before because we want them to be nice and flush and straight. So that's what we'll do here. Okay, so now that we're going to start sewing on this side, I am just going to do the same thing that I did before. And I'm not changing my needle position because I'm not going at it from the other angle. So if you're going to be going at it from a different angle than what you originally sewed at, then you'll want to make sure that you pay attention to how your needle is positioned. I'm just sewing this the same way that we did it before. I'm getting closer to my zipper pull itself right here. So I'm going to use my fingers. I'm going to go very slowly so that I don't hit that. Now you could have stopped before it and unzipped it, which is really what's recommended, but I just wanted to show you that you can sew next to that zipper pull just like that right here. And now our zipper is in there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this over to the ironing board and I'm going to press this and get it ready so that we can top stitch right here on each side of our zipper. Okay, I have pressed this out and now we are going to just top stitch. I'm going to use my foot right along here as my guide, and that's how we're going to top stitch this. Again, as I come up close to my hole here, I'm going to go very slowly. Okay. see the top stitching right there. I'm going to do that same thing to the other side. We have both sides are top stitched down. So now what we want to do is we want to open up our zipper, probably to about here. And then we're going to take our pieces. We're going to take our two nice sides. We're going to face those, facing each other. And I'm going to clip them. Okay, so I have my top part, my main piece clipped together. Now I got to clip our lining piece together. We are going to leave an opening on this side so that we'll be able to turn our lining. So you want to have it about your hand's length. So I'm going to put another clip right here and one right here in the color blue. So I know that I want to start here and stop here. So I'm going to go and I'm going to sew all the way around our whole bag and stop here. Okay. Back stitch. And now we're going to trim the corners here because this will help us turn our bag easier. Now is the moment of truth. I'm going to reach my hand in here. I'm going to pull this out. This is why you want to leave your zipper open too, so that you can pull your main fabric through. Actually open that up now. Okay. So there's our zipper. I'm going to take my turning tool and I'm going to go in through my lining hole right here, and I'm just going to start poking out some of those little pesky corners there that don't want to poke out for me. Poke maybe that one out where the zipper is. And now we have our lining fabric and we need to close it up. And so all we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and poke this out. It is going to go in the corner when we push this into the bag, but we still want to poke it out. Okay, so now we have something that looks like this. Just going to pull that there. You'll see that opening, how it's kind of closing on its own. And we're going to stick it under the machine. Just going to make sure that these are nice and even. Okay. And we are going to sew very closely to the edge, and I'm going to use my other needle position here. We're going to sew about 1/8 of an inch here to close this bag up. That is done. Make sure that everything's nice and closed, and it is. Turned out great. We're going to take our lining and we're going to push this inside to our bag. We're going to push those corners in. Where they belong. Get down in there. And our bag is now finished. And this is what it looks like inside. It's all done. You can't even tell that there was that we closed that up or anything because the seam is so slight. You can't even hardly tell. Looks like it belongs there. And you have a zippered bag. Just like that. One last finishing touch for this. I'm going to put this little zipper pull on this just to make it look super cute. And now you have that on the end of your bag. All right, so I think this turned out really great, and it's a really fun, easy beginner's project. So if you've never worked with a zipper before, now you know how to do it. This is how you install a basic zipper, and it opens up. You can put your makeup in here, you could put receipts in here, chapstick, anything really. A wallet if you were going to go somewhere and you just didn't feel like, you know, carrying a full wallet. You could put some money in here. You could put your phone in here, your keys, and you would be able to just kind of carry this around with you. So it turned out really cute. I'm happy with the way that it actually did turn out. I love it. I love making these. These are so much fun. If you'd like to follow me on social media, the links are down below in the description box. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It helps the YouTube algorithm see us. And don't forget to share, because sharing is caring. And don't forget to click the little bell. You'll get notified each and every time that I upload an awesomely cool new video. And keep on crafting. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.